On Sunday, following his disappointing 28th place finish at Phoenix Raceway in the season finale, Chase Elliott had a revealing response to a question he received. Competitor for the Championship 4 was taken out of the race on lap 200 when Ross Chastain spun him out. Elliott had to bring the number 9 Chevrolet in for repairs, putting him a lap behind the rest of the field. Elliott was unable to recover from his early lag and came in dead last among the final 4 competitors. The Hendrick Motorsports driver was interviewed by NBC after the race to get his take on the situation involving Chastain. Stay tuned, as we'll be answering all of your questions in this video. In the meantime, please subscribe to NASCAR Culture. Now, let's begin. Joey Logano was the only driver deserving of victory on the NASCAR circuit's most important night of 2022, and he took home the trophy. But for Chase Elliott, there was still the possibility that he could win the championship by edging off Logano. The unfortunate number 9 Chevrolet team had to settle for a runner-up finish in the championship because they were unable to work their magic and win the race. On Sunday in Phoenix, the beginning of the Championship 4 race was marked by a great deal of solemnity. A sad and unexpected turn of circumstances occurred when it was revealed that Coy Gibbs, Ty Gibbs' father, had passed away. This was a devastating change of events. Throughout the race, Logano demonstrated outstanding performance. Since Logano had already taken the pole position in qualifying, he was the clear favorite to win the race and take home his second championship title, following his first win in 2018. Another formidable challenger for the title was Chase Elliott. The 26-year-old had an outstanding 2022 and was considered to be an overwhelming favorite to win. Elliott was leading the race when he lost control of his vehicle with 113 laps to go. After the start line, as he was coming around the dogleg, he came close to touching the nose of Ross Chastain's car. Before the spin, he was in the top 10, but after it, he was pretty much out of the running for the race. Before the spin, he was within the top 10. I had the impression that we just had reached our highest point right there before we began to fall. In addition, I had the impression that we had made some improvements to the way our car drove, and we had just completed the best pit stop we'd had all day. And to top it all off, we were standing right next to the number 22, Elliott stated. Unfortunately, that's sometimes the way things happen. I thought we had a shot at it up until we didn't, and that's how it is sometimes. If he doesn't, he's failed, the billionaire boss of Hendrick Motorsports says in his first public statement regarding Chase Elliott's blame game. A night that was a disappointment for Chase Elliott, a night that was fantastic for Logano, and a night that was tragic for Ty Gibbs and the whole NASCAR world due to the loss of a man like Coy Gibbs. The words made by Chase Elliott have been criticized by fans. After the race, the drivers were questioned by the media, and one of the questions directed at Elliott was about the collision that he had with Chastain, which had resulted in him being eliminated from contention for the championship. Hopefully we can come back stronger next year and give ourselves another chance. But the way Chase avoided the question has fans really upset and annoyed. Chase Elliott's refusal to talk about any on-track incident is really lame. It's his right, but the people want to hear from you. Hank Lee, November 6, 2022. At least your own mistake. Doug Ivey, 2022. Crybaby Chase didn't get his way, didn't even want to comment on the incident because he knows it was his fault for blocking a car that was already to his corner panel. Can't expect another championship rival to back out in the final race. C. Freeze, November 7, 2022. Chase, you can't even admit you bleeped up. You rode a huge lead in points into the chase, only to dwindle and barely in the final 4. It was your championship to lose and you lost it. Still a fan, but with Jimmy coming back, I'm going to follow him and whatever the new org going to be more. RJ, November 7, 2022. Bro didn't even answer the question. Judge Taraki's, November 7, 2022. Answer the question. You dropped down. Nobody to be pissed at except yourself. Brad, November 7, 2022. In any discussion over whose error it was, there are always going to be 2 different points of view. But in the end, neither of them was victorious, and Logano certainly made the most of the situation he was in. And that's it for today, friends. Hope you enjoyed the video. Also, don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel for more amazing content.